Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm back at you with another video. Today we're going to be looking at around ESPN and stuff, just random things, and also on the Dolphins and their draft targets. So let's start with the Dolphins and draft targets. I have a couple running backs in mind just in case. You know, the Dolphins signed Raheem Mostert and Chase Edmonds, so it's not like it's a huge need, but you know, if there's a back available and he's worth it, take him. Okay, so earlier today, the Dolphins met with Tryon Davis-Price from LSU. If you watch him, he's not a bad player. He isn't at all, but he's not one of the best either. I mean, he averaged 4.8 yards, right? But the thing is, if you watch him, he can be inconsistent sometimes, you know? I mean, he had 211 carries, 1,003 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Now, we do know LSU supplies a lot of stars of the future and stuff. They do, but I think you guys let me know in the comments. Type your Y for yes and type your N for no. I think I'm gonna put my N for no. I'm not sold on him. I would rather draft like a center or like a bigger need for the Dolphins than get Tryon Davis-Price, who's projected a 5th and 6th round pick. Okay, now let's look at James Cook. He was mocked to the Dolphins, meaning by that a mock draft. In the ESPN mock draft, I think Mel Kiper took it or did it. The Dolphins took James Cook as a running back. If you guys don't know what a mock draft is, it's a bunch of these ESPN reporters doing like their own like fantasy or not fantasy draft, like who they think that each team is gonna take, and they said they're gonna take James Cook. He was good. His rush yards was 728 rush yards, reception yards 284. He had 11 touchdowns. You know he's gonna be good, right? In the NFL, he's gonna be a really good football player. He's going to be a really good football player. I don't know. You could go for someone else in the 3rd round. I don't know if I want James Cook, but he'll be a good player. If we take him, I will not be too disappointed. I wouldn't be surprised either. You know, James Cook is good. So let's go Brian Robinson Jr. from Bama. In the Cotton Bowl, he exploded, man. He was amazing. He helped Bama go all the way to the national finals and stuff. And I think the best player, or this guy had the best season out of the other two, Tyler Beatty, from Mizzou. He ran for 1,000 or for more than 600 or 1,600 yards. Sorry, 1,600 yards. That's 1,600 yards. That's insane. This guy might not even make it to the 3rd round, but I don't know. That's 600. That 1,600 yard is. Yeah, that 1,600 yard is worth it. I think. I say instead of going with the Dolphins' need, I say we go for Tyler Beatty. And so let's go to the next topic. Who's gonna win today, right? Basketball. We got the Raptors and the 76ers, the Jazz and the Mavericks, and Nuggets Warriors. Raptors 76ers. I say the Raptors. Raptors are gonna come in with vengeance on their mind. I know that they got a couple people out like Gary Trent Jr. and Thaddeus Young and Scotty Barnes. But I think Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, and they'll want to win that game badly. If James Harden continues to struggle with the shot, I think I think the Raptors are in for a win. Jazz and the Mavericks. I think we all know the Jazz are gonna win, right? No Luka Doncic. I don't want to say that Mavericks are nothing without Luka, but I don't know. Porzingis is by himself. Spencer Dinwiddie. I don't know if they can beat a team like the Jazz. And our last game of today, Nuggets and the Warriors. I'm gonna say Warriors. I'm gonna say Warriors, but the thing is, the last game, Warriors and the Nuggets, it was 107 and 123. I think it's gonna be a closer game, but I don't know. Every NBA team is gonna have a hard time struggling with that offense, and not to mention they have the second best defense in the league. I don't know. They are once again championship bound. After I started doubting the Warriors mid-season, or like at the end of the season. They were like going up and down and stuff. I was doubting them. I was like, Suns are gonna win it, but I don't know. This offense is looking amazing. And if you guys didn't see this, on June 1st, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers versus Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. They're gonna go against each other in Wind Golf Club in Vegas. I don't know. I just thought I'd add it in there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That'll be fun to watch for superstar quarterbacks and stuff. And here's some news. Here's some breaking news. In the NFL, Browns signed Denzel Ward to a 5-year, $100.5 million extension with $71.25 million guaranteed, making him the highest paid cornerback in NFL history. That's crazy. Right after Xavier Howard gets that big contract that makes him like the top in the NFL and stuff, and like I think if he gets his full contract, the most in NFL history. And then Denzel Ward comes in and gets 71.25 guaranteed. That makes him the highest paid cornerback. He's small, so he gets beat up, but he's good. He's a good cornerback. And so yeah, and that's all I have for today, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you would like me to cover, or if you have a trade in mind for, I don't care what team, I'll just go over it and stuff. If you have a trade in mind, or you have a question. So yeah, please guys subscribe to the channel. It'll mean a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.